Oh my gosh, y'all know for like the last 2 months we've been streaming. I'm trying out a new doll today, as y'all can tell from the title, so that's why I didn't stream today. Not quite confident yet. I want to learn a little bit more about this doll before I just go in and start recording on live. If y'all been seeing my streams, Pro Tools wants to act up when I start streaming, and I told y'all I'm gonna look for me another doll, and I think I might have found the one that I like. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, y'all. So the doll that we're going to be talking about today is called Reaper. It's not quite free, but you get to try it for 60 days. And then you could decide if you want to purchase it. And it's only 60 bucks, y'all. This is like a cheap doll. One thing I do want to go ahead and point out, one cool thing about this doll is you do have themes. So you can make this doll look like Pro Tools, Logic Pro X, Ableton. You can make it look like another doll. Let's go ahead and go into the website. I want to show y'all my screen and show y'all what I'm talking about. This is what the doll looks like. Now again, mine looks a little different. You'll see if you go to purchase, literally the cost not so much go down. For people like us that are just recording in our bedroom, we do not need the commercial version for $225. We just need a discounted license for $60. So that's very cheap right there. So, you know, you just download. Again, like I said, you get 60 days of evaluation. I think I'm on day 3, but I haven't really been using it. I only used it like one day. But of course, the days just add up. But I really do think I'm going to purchase this. This is what mine looks like, which is really cool. I love this theme. I don't know where I got it from. It's somewhere on my computer as far as the theme. But let me just kind of point around a little bit when it comes to this. Just a disclaimer, I don't remember how I kind of did a lot of these things, only because I was like watching YouTube and doing it while they were doing it. Still learning. Once I learn more, if you guys are interested, I would definitely make more videos. This is what my Reaper looks like. If I click right here and I just drag over, these are all my tracks with the plugins. As you can see, my sends, my auxes, and then just my vocals, and then my beat track, my record track, and then my beat. But I don't want all this to show, so I kind of just go to the very first one, and then if I click on any track, it'll just show me what's on here. You can also go to inserts right here or wherever. Like I said, this theme's a little different, but just look for your inserts, or it might say FX, and you just click it and it'll look like this. Of course, this is because I have a couple plugins on, but it'll be this little part right here. It'll be blank, and you just click add, and then you add whatever. And the cool part also, it has a mix knob up here, so you can always just dial in your wetness from this little knob. Love that. As far as this, we have like the master, receive, send, things of that sort. So if I just go down to like vocals right here and I click on send, as you can see, I'm routing my verse aux, which is this, okay, that has some plugins on it. I'm routing that to my vocal folder, and all these tracks that are in the vocal folder are going to be affected by those plugins. Again, this is just routing. And then for another example, if I click on send here, as you can see, I have my doubler. I can go here, add another one. I can go ahead, scroll down. I can add my reverb. And then I can play with this knob to kind of control the amount of reverb I want. Then I can sit here and add delay next. And then I can play with the delay to kind of just determine how much I want. You can come up here. This is where your audio device settings is. You can click right here, go to audio device settings. When you first open up yours, this will be unchecked, and this will say 512. This is gonna be your buffer size. So you wanna just check this and then change it to whatever your computer can handle. So one thing that I learned that I wanna let you guys know if you guys decide to start recording is change the tempo inside of Reaper before you add your beat. What I noticed is if I add my beat in and then change my tempo, it resamples the beat. Just want to give y'all that heads up, but we're gonna go ahead and record in it. Like I said, I haven't done too much, so I'm just gonna play around, let you guys see what it sounds like. We're gonna go ahead and have some fun and record, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this dog. So if I go to my inserts on my record track, I just have a noise suppressor, auto tune, and EQ. That's it. So what we're gonna do is just bring that down for it to be like a little ad-lib intro type thing. So we're just gonna come down here and we're gonna go down to the ad-libs track. Boom. Let's see. So we're gonna come back up. I'm just gonna hit the record track again. I'm not gonna make a full song, we're just gonna record a little bit.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like Sunday. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the sun.
I messed that up. But we can go ahead and bring that down. I'm not gonna make a full song, we're just gonna record a little bit. Let's just close that up.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like Sunday. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the sun.
Alright, so we're gonna unsnap, which is right here, and we're just gonna kind of close this in for the last word.
Wanna send me, but I'm richer off.
Alright, so now we're gonna record over that.
Cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like Sunday. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She never.
So we're gonna go back to snap to make sure it doesn't move all over the place.
Doors live like Sunday. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way.
Ooh, perfect. So check this out. One thing that I also like about this is that, let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. It automatically does like a little fade. So it's just a small one. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. So as you guys can see, it has that fade. The settings automatically would just do crossfades. You could turn it off, but I like it on because that means I don't have to do my fades. So what I'm gonna do is close this up. I'm gonna come here, click S to split the track, S, that way we could just take that out. And then again, if we zoom in, let's zoom in real close. You can see that it has this crossfades automatically. I love that.
So cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like.
So we're gonna click S, split this, and I'm gonna drop this down to my throw delay. And what I'm gonna do is click on inserts, and I'm gonna take meta tune off since I am using auto tune right now. And we're gonna crank that up. We're in E minor, and then I could just click this and drag up, and boom. So let's see.
Runway, drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors.
Ooh, love it. And what I'm gonna do is go to send, and I'm just gonna turn the throw delay up a tad bit. So let's see.
So cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like Sunday. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the.
I might even go up just a little bit more. Let's see.
Cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, looking like Sundays. Label wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way.
Alright, so let's take this, bring this down.
Send me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She never met a vibe like this. Loyalty showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
Yeah, I like that. Bring this down.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, looking like Sundays. Label wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She never met a vibe like this. Loyalty showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win. Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, live like Sundays. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She never met a vibe like this. Loyalty showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
So just bring it down. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, inserts, I'm gonna remove the meta tune. And I like that when I click add, it just goes back to the screen I was already on instead of researching, because what if I need the same plugin every time? And then E minor.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sun rays. Popping out the coupe doors, lift like Sundays. Labels wanna send me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She never met a vibe like this. Loyalty showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
Like I said, I haven't quite learned it yet, so I still gotta watch some YouTube videos, but I got the basics.
Loyalty showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
Make make sure this is left and right, so we can just click send. And then this is panned 100% to the right, as you can see. And then for this one, it's panned 100% to the left. Perfect.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sunrise. Popping out the coupe doors, lift like Sundays. They just wanna sell me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She ain't never met a vibe like this. Gold teeth showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking down. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
Alright, just random lyrics. Alright, so we're gonna bring this down. And I'm just gonna put it on the ad-lib bus that I had. Let's see.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sunrise. Popping out the coupe doors, lift like Sundays. Labels wanna sell me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She ain't never met a vibe like this. Gold teeth showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
All right, so say I recorded this louder than I want it to be. I could just double click the track. It brings up this big menu, but I can literally just slide down the volume to kind of keep it wherever I want it to go. And then if I wanted to pan it, I could pan it left or right also, or I could just keep it center.
Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sunrise. Popping out the coupe doors, lift like Sundays. Labels wanna sell me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She ain't never met a vibe like this. Gold teeth showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
All right, that's actually kind of dope. All right, so we got that on. Now let's listen.
Winds on me, I ain't never need a runway. Drip so cold, got the snow up in the sunrise. Popping out the coupe doors, lift like Sundays. Labels wanna sell me, but I'm richer off the fun way. She ain't never met a vibe like this. Gold teeth showing every time I grin. Aviators on, got the sky looking dim. Feather in my step, I was born to win.
That sounds so good. One thing I noticed with Pro Tools, when you add on ozone, of course you got that latency like this, but even if you just like disable that plugin on a track, it still has the latency. You have to remove the whole plugin. This, I could just click this, I'm back to no latency in my ears. So that's pretty much me playing around with this DAW. I have a lot to learn, but definitely think I'm gonna purchase this DAW. I got 60 days to decide, so I'm gonna run up my 60 days before I just go ahead and purchase it. But let me know in the comments down below if this is a DAW that you guys find interesting. I'm kind of excited, so next time I stream, we definitely gonna be rocking in this DAW. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.